don't know a lot about the overall shape of the Cygames of the GBVS World Tour. We do know that first place qualifies for Cygames Cup. We don't know if there's points.
Yep.
You know, we don't know if there's going to be opportunities other than directly qualifying. We don't know if Cygames Cup is going to be an open entry event like it has been in the past.
True,
like, can you buy your own ticket? So there's really, like, this point at the moment, there's only been one tournament. EVO Japan is the only qualifier that's happened so far. These players want to secure their spot early so that they can relax and, you know, play the game and learn 2.6, because it's going to be a very different game in the very near future. You want to get in there, and if you're BSG, you want to get in there while Vaseraga's hot, right?
Oh yeah, this character is definitely on fire currently. Some people believing him to be top tier currently. I don't necessarily disagree with it, but if Artorias gets put up against the corner, we might see exactly why. Already off to a good start. The scoop to send you closer to the East Coast side of things.
Yeah, and this is where it's hard for Cat. Once he already gets started, and that right there, you basically have to wait for him to walk at you and then let the heavy DP rip. Other than that, you have to respect the armor. There's not a lot of other ways out.
Yep, delay tag.
And this is what hurt Cat. Katalina, for those who know, she's always kind of struggled against good, far-reaching low attacks. That's one of the few weaknesses that make up for the other strengths of her buttons. They made the Vaseraga stance sweeps always be -6 at worst for the light and the medium versions. And that used to be something that she could punish and get started if he just threw it out.
Yep.
And now he could just kind of fish from far away with like 2-2L into sweep and get started like that. Oh, too far for the 5 unit combo. Got away with it though.
Yep, slamming it right down, and like you said, the sweeping slash. Also, in addition to the changes on the frame data, got the range buff as well, so it's a very, very strong tool for specifically Cat to keep her at bay, but the ultimate instinction is good for keeping everybody locked down. That button is fantastically good. That wall of plasma, oppressive. So is this corner offense that BSG continues to run.
I have been asked, you know, by newer players, like, how do I deal with this move? The answer is know when he has 50 and don't mess with it. You have to know when it's available. You have to keep yourself available to dodge it when you see blue. There's a saying from a Xenoblade YouTuber that I really like. The best ability is availability. And you need to not commit to things when he has it on deck. But you can see he gets 12.5 back on block, and you're not going to avoid it very easily. So he almost always has it on deck once he gets his game going.
Yeah. Funny enough, Cat's the one having to be very patient right now. The backdash getting caught right there. 38 seconds on the clock left.
61 second perfect. That is how you know you got kind of gapped. I'm sorry, but if you can't find a way to tap them in 61 game seconds, that's a rough round.
Yeah, man, it just seemed like Artorias was bereft of any answers there. Vaseraga just doing Vaseraga things. Don't even really think we saw the other side of the screen that entire first match. It's looking to be unlikely right now because we're right back to square one, putting them right back to where they had them in round one, scooping them to the East Coast side of things, and here we go again, man.
And I talked yesterday about BSG is one of the players that utilizes instant blocking to like maximize his meter gain. You can also see the walking in between things. He doesn't try to dash forward, he just walks forward, and he's getting like 3 to 5 meter every time he does that. Great check, back to the corner. Rare dash light coming out of Vaseraga. You actually don't see his dash attacks other than the H when he's armored that often.
Just employing everything in the book. Those far M's also recently buffed alongside that sweeping slash. Very, very strong. Instinction keeping them locked down into the corner.
Yeah, you have to take advantage of him not having armor. Ooh, that maybe was supposed to be ult fireball and just got like a down skill. But yeah, that's safe range.
Battalions of fear. Artorias, how much fear is in your heart as the armored man is swiping and stomping his way towards you?
You can see that BSG is actually trying to call out that DP with the anchor drop, but we are not even seeing Artorias let that DP rip.
Just playing very, very safely, structuring their offense the same way, but you gave Vaseraga a way out in the sweeping slash, like you've been saying the whole set, just making problems for Katalina at that range.
You can see the pace being upped a little bit by Artorias here, trying to realize like BSG has gotten started first every single round so far. Artorias has to change this momentum. He has to watch out right now for the ults. A couple available between the grab, the tackle, the stomps. All of them kind of good at pushing him out of the corner. He has no armor though, and yeah, now he does.
Oh man, you're once again running right into the ultimate fireball, right against the back wall, slowly encroaching on them, slowly
And
making their
again,
way to the advantage state. This is, again, it was delayed, but it's inevitable. Vaseraga getting started. BSG looking fantastic right now.
Just outside of poke range. You can see it in the armor. And 2 ult fireballs at least available. He's not going to need them both, I don't think.
All right, BC to just get out of there and get the side switch. Very, very important. But Ultimate Savage Rampage is going to dismiss any attempt at offense, and you are dismissed to the left coast corner. This
pretty
is really
bleak, yeah.
And
that's a true block string. You can't even do anything about that there. So Artorias, unfortunately, going to be moving down to the loser side. BSG moving on in winners, looking pretty clean.
Yep, incredibly impressive showing of the character, which has pretty much become par for the course with BSG, of course. Like we were saying at the top of the set, one of the favorites to win this event.
Yeah.
Looking very poised to do so right now. The Vaseraga, I mean, like we don't know what the future holds for this character.
And I will say
really
something I do want to point out about what people consider to be the current top tiers in the game compared to something like a version 1.5 or a 1.3 where it's your Siegfried or Cat or whoever. The top tiers right now, Fairy, Matera, Vaseraga, they're harder to play than a lot of characters. I do think